Yeah. Inside voice. I hear these youngins by the slang that I bid first, and I can't even get no credit for it. That shit hurt. Yeah, we been nerds, not the type to use big words. Still down to throw you if you throwin' the fist first. Fail face, but every now and then I don't get curved. Still end up broken hearted, that we get what we deserve. Freak show, they staring and don't ask for no pictures. Cause I'm a giant man like I'm Fishburne. Maybe cause I'm hotter than the grease with a fish burn. We're slacking now, I'm putting in that work like an intern. I probably won't gain lives like trading in your system. The game stop. Don't really rap about what I ain't got. Been me since back when I could fit in the tank top. You think I'm ever changing? I think not. Hit the taco truck and I can show you the flame spots. They only taking cash and now I'm making the bank stop. Think cock, don't say a word, just open that safe lock. Now I'm playing the ATM, broken the rain wide. Raindrops falling on my head. I hate cops, ain't talking to the feds. Zombie mode on a rocky road, walking like I'm dead. Need to pick me up, that I will eat the chocolate with the bread. Still trash, just now me in my pockets getting fed. That's real rap, now I can pay for guac without a sweat. You feel that? Playlist full of Indian drill trap. Problems, I got 99 on me, I'm Lil Sap. But fucking never cried over spilled paps. Never crying over who spilled that. Young medicine man, and I'm looking to peel caps. Put on the beat and I will snap. Put on the beat, I'ma kill that.
Ryne Radio is brought to you in part by Cerna Cigars. If you want to burn like a star, smoke a Cerna cigar. Premium hand-rolled blunts with the glass tips, and it should be powered by Fresh Coast Cannabis. Follow both Cerna Cigars and Fresh Coast Cannabis on Instagram today and let them know that Ryne Radio sent you. We are also brought to you by Adopt My Block. Follow Adopt My Block on Instagram or add them within your cart on Amazon Smile. Remember, adopt, don't shop with Adopt My Block. If you would like to check out some underground music from the Bay Area and beyond, check out TinoKilledIt.com or watch live at twitch.tv/TinoKilledIt. If you're in Santa Cruz, stop by the Rush Inn at 113 Ninth Street in between Water and Pacific. Come play with us forever and ever or until the government shuts us down again at the Rush Inn.
Begging you to touch and go. Highway to the danger zone. Right to the danger zone. Heading into twilight, spreading out her wings tonight. She got you jumping off the deck, shouting into overdrive. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. Can never say hello to you till you get it.
Highway into the danger zone. What's up, everybody? Ryne Radio, episode something, 149 maybe, 150. It's either 149 or 150. I can't even remember right now off the top of my head, and I'm not even going to look it up. I'll know it when I upload it, but who cares? This is a very special episode of Ryne Radio. Special meaning that I'm on vacation this week. So if you are watching this, this has been pre-recorded. So if you're watching this right now, it's only premiering. If you're in the chat, God bless you, but I can't see nothing that you're saying right now. And shout out to all of you future watchers of this. I already know New Swammy's probably watching. I already know Blue is probably watching. I already know that Fuck Op's probably watching. Assad Aziz maybe. Pixie probably. What up? What up to Future Ryne? I know Future Ryne's going to be watching to make sure that this runs properly. I know that for damn sure. Like I said, I just wanted to touch base with all of y'all because, for one, to keep up my schedule, because I'm a goddamn gangster and I don't give a fuck if I'm on vacation or not. I'm still going to make sure that I have something dropping on this channel every goddamn Wednesday, because why the fuck not? Especially because if you've been paying attention to what we've been doing around here, the Dirtbag Dan Show is fucking back, ladies and gentlemen, but it's only back on patreon.com/counterproductive. We have already fucking blown past 100 patrons on that motherfucker. We're at 104 patrons right now. And if you want to watch the Dirtbag Dan Show return, you need to go to Patreon, because that's the only place it's dropping that. Because your boy's been fucking, he's had to tread water for many years in terms of the YouTube algorithms or people reporting his shit being a little fucking dickheads. So he's hopping on over to Patreon, and you can watch him be just absolute fucking the truest Dirtbag Dan of all time. So far he's doing something like once a month, and then once he moves out onto his fucking farm, basically, he's going to be going weekly again. So head on over there right now. If you're a $5 for right now, I'm pretty sure while he's releasing them monthly, you only need to be $1 patron. Once it becomes weekly, it's going to be a $5 patron situation. However, if you sign up for the $5 patron tier already off the bat, you not only get to watch the new Dirtbag Dan Show, but you also get a very good look into, not good look, but you get early access to all of the Battle of the Z battles before they hit YouTube. This fucking week, this Friday, Reverse Live versus Chewy is going to be dropping. Looking forward to that. Like I said, I'm going to be on vacation. I'm leaving tonight. I'm literally recording this podcast, show, whatever you want to call it, right now. Gonna upload it and set it to premiere, so I don't even have to worry about it while I'm gone. Me and my lovely girlfriend are headed up to Crater Lake. It's her birthday this weekend. So we're going to go have ourselves a good little fucking time. Going to go hike, do all that kind of fucking, dorky white people shit. And I love it. In terms of the battle rap news, it's pretty much the same. However, on the Dirtbag Dan Show, we did announce what the full card is going to be for July 24th. I initially was going to call this shit like past versus present or whatever the fuck, because we kind of low key set this up to be rookies versus vets to some degree. However, I think it's just more apropos to just stick with the Cadillac Ron Memorial Battle Royale, or what, just the Cadillac Ron Memorial. Like, that should be the event in and of itself. And you always know if it's the Caddy Memorial, there's going to be a Caddy Royale on it. So I think that just goes hand in hand. If you haven't happened to see the new Dirtbag Dan episode, like I said, you should be jumping on that shit. But like we did announce the full card. It's going to be the Rumble, which consists of Thesaurus, Big K, Madness, Gray Fox, Essam, and Ronnie. And then over on to the main card. I mean, that's the headliner. But for the rest of the main card, it's going to be Reverse Live versus ADI, Daniel Blackton versus Mega, Incredible versus B Nasty, MC Dammit versus Tino, me versus Cypher 209, White Widow Hayes versus L Dog, Heretic versus Didi, MT Money versus Caso Dinero. And then for the tournament battles, we got Luxury Fee versus Black Cloud MC. That's highly anticipated between all of us diehard BOTZ heads. Sensei Osiris versus Jiggles, Raja versus Luxury Fee, Raja versus Nexus, and Robo versus Sasquatch Josh. Action pack card. You can watch it live, like I said, on patreon.com/counterproductive. $5 patrons. You get early access to battles, but also you get to watch this shit happen live. The tournament battles, I believe we're going to be broadcasting for free on the YouTube channel, and then we're going to switch it over as an unlisted link. You can only access it if you're a fucking $5 patron. And then you can come watch this bitch live, because it's going to be an outdoor event, 880 Savaker Street, San Jose, California. I believe it's a $10 cover, 1 to 8 p.m. And like I said, get out there as early as possible. We've been having a whole lot of fun on these outdoor shows. There's been, smoke booths set up all around, so you can get allegedly can get some flour, edibles, concentrates. We usually have a taco guy out there making the fucking Bria tacos. If you don't know what that shit is, come out and get that shit in your life, son. It's a taco, and then the fucking cheese is like almost damn near deep fried on it, and then they make this like broth that they cook all the carnitas kind of shit in, and you just dip that. It's almost like a ad juice dip for fucking tacos. It's incredible. Um, so yeah, dude, come out July 24th. We were almost about to make this a whole weekend thing, but people didn't want to battle on day 2. So we're cramming it all into one day, which is honestly probably for the best because we still get a lot of content, get a lot of material. We still have a lot of content to carry us from now till July. Like we'll still be having battles dropping every week, which is probably for the best. I initially was about to do a couple battles in May and a couple battles in June, but I need the time off. I work a 60-hour a week job. I'm doing a lot of creative stuff on my own that has nothing to do with battle rap, but takes my time and my energy. I love keeping this shit alive, and I love when this shit really goes right. But, you know, I'm also trying not to like dedicate my entire time and life to only battle rap, which sucks because, you know, anything worth doing, you should really chase. But I'm starting to get into a place in life where I'm just really understanding kind of like the skills that I've recently developed. And I've been excited to apply that to other things as well to see what I could come up with because I'm definitely a creative kind of person. I'm comfortable being in a performing aspect. I love hosting things. So I'm trying to, you know, kind of work up my own fucking brand over here. And I even just recorded a brand new episode. I'm debuting a whole new podcast and a whole new show over on my Patreon, patreon.com/Ryne Radio. It's the best way to support me personally on this show because this is just going to be always free on YouTube, and you guys are not going to like that shit because you have to pay for the Dirtbag Dan show, and you are going to get me for free. So if you're fucking waiting out for those Dirtbag Dan show episodes to hit free on YouTube, you ain't going to get them. So I already know you guys are going to be like, what the fuck? But this is still going to be your one-stop shop for all things Battle of the Z because Dan's definitely going to cover things that we do, but he's going to be just kind of covering the whole spectrum of things the way that he does. And we're going to take real in-depth look at the league here. So, you know, I'm providing my own thing, and then Dirtbag Dan's provided what he provided before. So it really works out. This is the only show you're getting for free on this channel, though. So, and this is going to be the only like real, you know, I'm going to be really going more and more into the battle rap topics of things. I always make sure that I try to have a guest here. I don't have one today because, like I said, about to be going on vacation. Sue me. But I'm debuting a new show called The Lay of the Land. It's going to be a travel show with your boy and my lovely, lovely fucking girlfriend, Allie. We're headed up to Crater Lake. It's going to just be kind of our own fucking thing. Like, just get a lot of footage of the scenery, kind of get folks in the mindset of the history to a lot of these places that we'll be going to. Because me and her love going outdoors. We love hiking, and I'm a big. I used to fucking really be about kayaking and shit like that, and I miss it, but I love going to anything like rivers, lakes. I love being outdoors. And the older I'm getting, the more I'm understanding the importance of, you know, we're fucking animals and we belong outside, you know, and it makes us feel fucking better, dude. But I also want to like give that experience to other people as well because you know, me and my girlfriend have a really good time. We have a great fucking chemistry between us. So I think, you know, between us being like traveling and stuff, we just recorded the first episode of the podcast. Like I said, it's over on my Patreon because we're going to be doing an accompanying podcast to what is going to be the traveling show. So there's going to be a show that's just like a bunch of scenery, you know, bunch of just pretty kind of fucking shots of shit, and then with some facts. And then there's going to be a podcast that we do beforehand where we kind of just say what we're expecting, just little things that we looked up before going. And then we're going to have another one, you know, you have that. Then we're going to have the footage for the show, have the show just kind of have its facts, and then we're going to have another podcast kind of like a follow-up to like what we learned. Was anything kind of, did anything meet our expectations? Was it not meeting our expectations? All those sorts of things. So we're just having our own fun. Like I said, I've learned a lot of skills with this show that I want to apply elsewhere. Not even just this show, but doing a lot of battle rap stuff in general. I'm talking with my hands a bunch. I'm just excited to go on the road right now. I'm trying to kind of get through this a little bit so I could do that. But I really wanted, I really, I guess it's just a big sense of pride. I didn't want to head out without having content still drop, even though that I'm not here, you know, because I can make things set up to premiere and stuff like that. So there's no reason why I can't do it. All this stuff really came down to the wire with me, but you know, we usually flying by the seat of our pants here. And that's honestly, I believe that's where some of the best art comes from, is when you have a serious intent behind it, but you don't be so serious that like you're not having fun and being loose with it. Speaking of having fun and being fucking loose, I got a show coming up June 5th. Shout out to the boy Tino. He reached out to me to be on this. He was like, look, I have this place called Love Nutrition. It's in Tracy. They kind of make like healthy shakes and drinks of that kind of sort. It's kind of like a Jamba Juice-esque sort of place. And he was like, I want to do some music. I'm going to do a music set there. I have a couple other folks that are going to be doing some music there as well. Can you and a couple of your fucking comedian friends come out and do some comedy in between? And I was like, fuck yeah. So I'm guessing me and him are going to kind of co-host this thing. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just going to be him. I've been trying to get Tino to come into comedy. I feel like he has the personality for it. I feel like anybody that does battle rap can do comedy, but not only can do it, should do it. Because even if you don't really run after being some comedian, it really helps with performance value, really helps just being comfortable, being yourself in front of people. Because the biggest thing that anybody in a performance aspect, whether it's comedy, whether it's fucking battle rap, whether it's like acting, it's about just owning the moment and being yourself in that moment. And not a lot of people can do that. A lot of people really get caught up in what it is. They get nervous about everyone looking at them. They start, oh, what's my material? What's the next thing I'm saying or doing? The more you do open mics, the more you get comfortable with not being in control. And if you can be comfortable not being in control, that's literally like, I wouldn't even say that's half the battle. That's really like 80 to 90 fucking % of it. And then the rest is just being funny, or at least for a comedy aspect. If it's battle rap, it's just about being comfortable, no matter if the crowd's with you or not, and then just being good. You know, as long as you're comfortable and then have good material, you're going to go off. Same thing with everything, you know? So we're going to be doing that June 5th. It's like I said, Love Nutrition in Tracy. You can't really see it too well on this screen, but 2706 Pavilion Parkway, Suite 106. Like I said, Tracy, California at 5 p.m. Sorry, kind of out of breath because I drink a crunchy water and I keep like being in between burps and I'm just speaking a lot. Like I said, shout out the boy Tino, but also shout out the boy Absur, because this is going to be streaming live, I guess, on Born Evil Studios. There's going to be comedy from me, Matthew McCarran, Teddy Hole, Chris Beasley. Matthew McCarran's been on this show before. You guys don't know Teddy Hole or Chris Beasley yet. I'm going to try to get both of them on this show, though, because they've been coming out to every open mic that I've been throwing myself, and they just been showing love, but also taking it serious, having, you know, more material each time. Both funny fucking guys. So I'm very much looking forward to this day, but also looking forward if I could try to bring them in on the show. So, you know, get you guys more used to them as well. What else? I covered the battle news. I covered my own promotion. Like I said, there's many ways to support not just this channel, but myself as well. If you like what I'm doing here, a lot of people have been reaching out since we did the first Dirtbag Dan Show episode, because I'm on there quite a bit. I mean, it takes place here. Like all this shit's at my place still. Not shit. I like all the equipment's at my place still. You know, because we're gonna be in a transitional period, setting up Dan's new studio. Probably give him like a bunch of new shit, which I'm looking forward to, because over the year of doing this, I've learned a way better way of doing all of it, and most of it requires shit that I don't have. But I know if I had money and I could do it, this is what I would do. So we might be able to have that opportunity to really bring you a bigger and better version of the Dirtbag Dan show. And it just feels great to be a longtime fan of that show and still like kind of keep the channel alive and then be able to help facilitate it returning. Like that feels great. I've said it so many times on this channel, but I began watching the Dirtbag Dan show damn near homeless. I was hanging out in Washington because I lived there for about 9 months. I mean, I was watching it before I moved out there, but when I moved out there, it's kind of all I had because the only thing I can really do was like look up whatever data was available on my phone. And I would watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of battle rap. And then the Dirtbag Dan show. I made sure I watched it every fucking Monday. To be like next to homeless, being outside on the streets, like, because I'd hang out because like the room that I was renting wasn't really great. So I'd be outside all the time. Like I only pretty much just slept there. And I just like, I'd hang out behind like fucking big department store parking lots, you know, because like in Washington, they have a bunch of different little parks all over the place. So they're like at the town that I was in, there's behind this big lots was like this concrete wall. And then it was just nothing but trees. And it was like kind of heavy in the trees. So like you really couldn't be seen there. A lot of homeless people slept there and shit. But I would hang out there and just smoke my weed, watch fucking the Dirtbag Dan show, watch battles, read books and whatever. And to like be at that point in my life, watching that, to now have like grown up, gotten a career, and to be like in this position as well, it's such a full circle moment for me, and it's so fucking crazy. And so yeah, this channel is a big part of my life as well. So to get folks showing respect, like, hey man, thanks for keeping this shit alive, that means fucking the world to me. Not just because of like my own fucking narcissism and vanity, but just like I said, I'm one of you guys. I'm basically a fucking mark that got to hop the rail, but could kind of move a little in the ring, so I got to stay. Like that's basically all I'm doing here. I'm just kind of trying to be the backbone of the shit. You know, everybody wants to be the face of this league, but nobody want to be the backbone of it. And I'm out here trying to break my back to be the backbone of this league. And you know, as much as it drives me crazy, and there's been a lot of times where it's made me fucking really look at myself in an introspective place. But at the same time, I kind of wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, man, because it's made me a man, and it's made me really understand what I am capable of and what I can do going forward. As long as I have a definitive purpose, clear set goals to achieve that purpose, and putting the action into those goals, there's nothing that I can't do. I'm not even to be arrogant or whatever, but I'm pretty fucking good at anything that I really fucking put the time and the effort to. But I'm not the only one, because every single one of you that's watching or listening to this right now, perfectly capable of the same kind of shit. Whatever it is you want to do, no matter what it is you want to do. I've been wanting to be like a rock star or a host all of my life. And it didn't even take me until damn near my late 20s to actually realize it ain't gonna come to you. You gotta go to it. So yeah, man. Just gonna keep this one short and sweet because there's no live chat to really interact with. I don't have a whole bunch of crazy tirades to go off on. I will say, if you did notice when I was listening to all the battles, that Ohms versus Maniacal is canceled. You know, it is what it is. You guys are gonna have your questions. I'm not gonna answer them. It's not happening. That's all you guys need to know. It's unfortunate. I was looking forward to it, but shit comes up sometimes, and that is what it is. I have no hurt feelings for nobody, no love lost. Love both Maniacal and both Ohms. And I will say, you know, because people, it kind of gets thrown out there that, you know, Ohms is like the kind of cat to no show and shit like that. It wasn't the situation. Wasn't the situation. So that's all I want to say. I'm not going to tell you what happened because you don't fucking need to know. It's not your business. But yeah, that one's not going to be happening. But we still have a very stacked card regardless. So don't you fucking fret. Don't go icky breaky hard on me. What else, man? I will say too, I don't know how many times I got to get on this camera and try to tell people not to fucking promote yourself like a dickhead, but I don't think it's going to matter because folks got to really understand the idea of image and how to present yourself. And you guys got to stop presenting yourself like everybody is your best friend because folks don't know you. First impressions matter. And sometimes you can really make the wrong fucking impression with people, and it's really hard to promote you after that fact. And that's kind of the simplest way I could break that down. I be trying to put many folks on the game with that, but it kind of just goes in one ear and out the other. I think it's never going to stop for me trying to always tell people, though, because I care a lot, man. Dan's the one that kind of tells me all the time, if you do not care, it does not matter. And that's great advice for, because you could be you could be so wrapped up in something that you lose the fun of it. So I understand that's what he means by it. However, I care a lot. So because of that, I feel like it's my responsibility to match the level of care that I have with this and match like the work ethic behind it to really show it. Because like I said, the Battle League, this channel in general, means a lot to me. And I'm glad that some of you guys are happy that it's still around. I'm glad that, we were able to kind of salvage this community somewhat. And it's coming back bigger and better than ever before. Or, maybe not bigger, maybe not even better, but it's definitely coming back. It's like that fucking, everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Yeah, it's a little bit of a long-winded, but I love that song. Shout out to the band. It's I don't even think the name is Atlantic City. Doesn't matter. This is a fucking battle rap podcast, and it's the only free one that you're going to be getting for a while now, you fucking raggedy ass bitch. Get used to it. You can tell me I suck all you want. You suck right back, homie, but I love you anyway. Yeah, man. I think that's the best fucking place that I can end it, because I got to hit the road. I got a beautiful woman waiting to go have some fucking good times up in Oregon, and why delay, right? So, like I always say, wash your ass, wash your hands, brush your teeth, love yourself so you can love somebody else, and have a good night or a good day.
Look, yeah, put in things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Put in things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Hey, I'll roll a chopper out the pack, then pull the big out. She think I'm Rambo when I'm shirtless with the stick out. Black on black when we attack, we never stick out. I get to squeeze until it's empty, pop the clip out. You share your business with these bitches, let it slip out. You give your money to that house, so you a trick now. I don't say shit to the bitches, pull my dick out. First we fucked, and when I'm finished, I'ma stand. Shit, my dogs is barking and got the taste for blood. Pop shit, you get your top split, I left them laying her. 9 true, you get your mind blue, but what you tryna do? Slide through, must I remind you? I be almost sipping a 40, yeah. Gripping a 40, yeah. I'll let one go up at your face and get distorted, yeah. End of the story, yeah. It's not important, we celebrate and spin your block up in that Floria. I got magazines for your issues. Activate with the pistol. I'm at your face like some tissue. If I bless you, I won't miss you. Bullets got it like a missile. Now they gliding through your tissue. Hit your bitch, your friends, your family, anybody riding with you. Little bitch, I walking like I'm God, but I'm a demon to you. Little bitch, I keep the pump on deck, but I ain't cleaning the pool. You feel that barrel bust, you feel that marrow crush. Little bitch, I rock enough gold to make a pharaoh blush. You put in things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Put in things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us.